Hola chicos, Professor Street aquí con otro video sobre los verbos ser y estar. I looked around at the other videos from the other professor. I did not see one from this, but I think this is a super important concept that we need to continue to review. So I wanted to make a super quick video about it. I'm coming to you from my office here at the University of Virginia. Entonces vamos en paso 1, capítulo número 3. So first step, capítulo número 3. Ser y estar, right? So the two to be verbs. These are super important to practice over and over again. So we have, look, conversation between a girl and a grandfather. So, ¿por qué estás enojado, abuelito? Porque los programas de televisión son muy aburridos. No es un televisor, abuelito, es un microondas. Ah, bendito. ¿Dónde están mis anteojos? Right? So let's see what we got. Why is the grandfather angry? Well, it's kind of silly, right? He's watching the microwave instead of the TV, right? That's what he was really doing. Does the grandfather use the ser or estar to describe the TV shows, right? So, porque los programas son muy aburridos. Remember, ser is to describe the innate qualifications or characteristics of things, right? So, to him, the shows are boring, or this non-show is boring, right? So it's just an innate quality of this show in his opinion, so it's always going to be said, right? And to refer to the location of the glasses, right? His anteojos, right? You can't get more literal than that. Glasses are before your eyes, anteojos, right? What does the girl use to ask her grandfather why he's angry? Ser estar. So, ¿por qué estás enojado, right? So remember, how you feel, where you are, use the verb estar, right? So, abuelito, it's not always angry, it's a temporary condition, so we're going to use estar. Vamos a usar estar. So let's go over the conjugations. They do not give you the conjugations on this chapter, which I'm very surprised, because at this level we still need to just be drilling these conjugations. So remember, these are some that we should just be able to repeat by now, right? So soy, eres, es, somos, soy, son. Soy, eres, es, somos, soy, son, right? Estar, estoy, estás, está, estamos, estáis, están. Very good. So ser and estar both mean to be, but they have different uses, right? The more you familiarize yourself with this, the better you're going to be for not just this class, but your other classes. You're going to keep going over this, right? We use estar to ask about the following: where someone is or something is located. Mi tío está en el hospital, right? My uncle is in the hospital, right? That's his location, ubicación, right? How people or animals are feeling or how they are doing. Mi tía está preocupada, just like grandfather está enojado, right? Because it's temporary condition, right? So it's how you feel, where you are, use the verb estar. That's our first two rules right here. Someone's marital status. Mis padres están divorciados, right? Okay. So vamos con ser. We should use ser in these cases in front of a noun phrase to identify people. It's identification, right? Luis is mi hermano. He will always be your brother, right? So it's a characteristic of your family. It makes the group, the category of the family, your connection with him, etc. No matter how you feel about this person, Luis is mi hermano. Before an adjective to describe what someone or something is like, right? So this is personality or other traits, right? Mis hermanos son inteligentes, right? They're smart, right? Before day to tell where someone or something is from. So origin. Mis abuelos son de Bonao, right? To say and when an event is taking place. This one is confusing, and I'm glad they have it here, right? Because a lot of people think this is location. But anytime we can substitute something takes place as said. La boda es en la catedral. The wedding takes place in the cathedral, right? Now we could say la catedral está en España. The cathedral is located in Spain. Anytime we're dealing with day, time, information, phone numbers, mi número de teléfono es, etc. Here are three important questions that use ser and estar. ¿De quién es este perro? We just did this with ownership, right? Este perro is de mi madre, right? ¿Cómo es tu sobrino? What's your nephew like? Or ¿cómo está tu sobrino, right? How is this person versus how are they as a person, right? All right. Ok, chicos, vamos a practicar. Aquí tenemos una conversación. We have a conversation where we're going to choose ser and estar and then the appropriate answer at the end. So, hola, ¿cómo? That's easy, right? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Dónde? So, where could this person be? So, ¿dónde estás? Hola, ¿cómo estás? Right? So, we could say, where is that? Bien, pero un poco cansado. Be, right? So, ¿cómo estás? Bien, pero un poco cansado. ¿Dónde estás? Where are you? En la biblioteca. Tengo mucha tarea. Así, ¿estás muy ocupada? Sí, ¿estás muy ocupada? Where is this one? Sí, pero después de terminar la tarea, voy a una fiesta. ¿A qué hora es la fiesta y dónde es? This is the takes place one. Where, at what time is the party? So time is always said, and then takes place. Where does the party take place, right? Is en la casa de Rita a las 8 de la noche, right? ¿Quién es Rita, right? Rita es mi amiga de Santiago. ¿Dónde está location la casa de Rita? En calle central cerca del campus, right? Okay, how'd you do? Now let's try ourselves to create with the language a little bit. I try to answer these in your own. You can model my answer. ¿En qué ciudad está la casa de tus padres? In what city is your parents' house located? ¿Cuál es la dirección de tu casa? What is the address of your house? ¿Cómo es tu familia, grande o pequeña? ¿De dónde son tus padres? Where are your parents from? ¿Cómo son tus padres? How are they? Are they estrictos o flexibles? ¿Y estás emocionado cuando tus padres visiten la universidad? Are you excited when your parents visit the university? So here's my answers. You try. Número uno. ¿En qué ciudad está la casa de tus padres? La casa de mis padres está en Baton Rouge. So the house of my parents is the subject, right? ¿Cuál es la dirección de la casa? La dirección de mi casa is ... I'm not revealing that information. ¿Cómo es tu familia? Mi familia es pequeña. This is an innate thing about my family, right? ¿De dónde son tus padres? Mis padres son de Luisiana. ¿Cómo son tus padres? ¿Estrictos o flexibles? Mis padres son muy flexibles, right? ¿Estás emocionado cuando tus padres visitan? Estoy contento cuando mis padres visitan. Right, so remember, ser and estar. Ser is used for origin, to say when something takes place, time, identification, to say innate qualities or characteristics or physical descriptions, right? Estar is used where how you feel, where you are, use the verb estar, right? And then the conjugations of, and location, of course, the conjugation ser. Soy, eres, es. Somos, soy, son, right? Estar, estoy, estás, está. Estamos, estáis, están. Very good. Keep going, guys. One more week or so, and we're almost done. Hasta luego. Ciao.